It's the Chinese Communist, party can't have American corporations influencing them,
Oh,
or
exactly. I know exactly what you mean.
something like that. Like I remember up until like 10 years ago or so, you couldn't even buy old generations of consoles in China.
Yeah, they have a strict. They actually Discord's banned too. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Well,
Well, it makes sense because the name Discord, it's like meant to mean discourse, like.
ah, yeah, I know, right?
And you can't have discourse if you're in a communist country, right? I mean, it's all in the name.
It's what? Oh, Lunar Blessings. I'll do this off stream. New Tavern Brawl. Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, tonight, we're gonna play my buddy here, Rev here. We're gonna. There's several decks I want to test out. Oh, and I haven't unlocked the new cards yet. Have you done that?
I have, yeah.
Let me see. How long does it take? I'll do that off stream.
Some cool ones. It's probably only like 20 minutes or so.
All right, I'll do that off stream then because I'll do that later.
Temple apart. We must learn the location of Galakron's remains.
Your hero does. Oh, so Mage gets a nice, decent card. Yeah, I'll do this off stream, guys. Okay, so let's play some verses. Let's see. I want to try. It's a new tier 1 deck. This Embiggen Druid is supposed to be real good, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'll play that against you.
I can attest to that.
And then, there's some other stuff too. I don't hardly ever play Paladin. I want to test the Paladin deck against you. And then we can do some wild ones too. We have, let's.
Sounds good.
So let's do.
Yeah, just run the gambit. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do. What's my idea? 5 games in any mode. Okay, that's good. Play Mage or Priest. We could do Priest and Warrior, Warlock. Okay, yeah, we could do that. All right, so let's start off with Standard.
Oh yeah, nice. We got the event now, so we got better quests. Hell yeah.
Oh, we could do the Tavern Brawl too, huh?
Let's see, what is the Tavern Brawl right now?
It's Lunar Blessings.
Okay. I really like the Tavern Brawls where you actually get to build your deck, Not the they give you a bunch of random crap.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Because I feel like when it's the random stuff, it's just like, what's the point, I don't get to. I like to have a challenge to build towards,
Oh yeah, I agree. And I'm not gonna. Well, let's see. We're gonna have matched up here.
Like some of the coolest Tavern Brawls to me are the ones that are like pick 3 cards and then your deck is only those 3 cards. It's so simple, but it's like crazily replayable, and like everybody's just like counter picking each other match after match.
My blade burns with holy
It's kind of
fire.
weird that the YouTube saying video output is low. That's weird. Why is... Oh, hold on.
I don't know if it's the new patch or something, but they unequipped my 1,000 win portrait.
Really?
Feels bad, man. Yeah.
Oh, you're playing Paladin too. I'm playing... Alright, so we're gonna do this.
Converting stored energy.
Decent start, a 2-4 on turn 1. That's gonna be hard for you to deal with.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, I wonder why my stream's quality is bad. Well, we'll see. It should be fine. Yeah, it says video output low. I've never seen that before. Okay, so let's see what... Oh, we kind of have to...
Come on, easy there.
Do I trade? I might get punished for that, but...
Let's see, what do we got here? Not much.
Reporting for duty.
The Mech Paladin Mirror right off the bat.
I know how...
I got the extra spice though. This is, if you're wondering, the deck I'm playing right now is the one you play if you absolutely never, ever, ever want to lose to Warrior.
Ah,
Because once you start using that upgraded hero power to copy mechanical eggs and whelps and stuff, it's just
I bet, man.
they're never coming back. Yeah.
Oh, true silver. I never play Paladin, but we'll see how it goes. Man, it sucks like the stream stuff is really not going well. It sucks.
That's too bad.
Oh well.
I mean, we can give the game a breather if you need to figure it out.
I don't know if that's a good. Yeah, that was really bad. Okay, well, let me concentrate here. Right. Okay. What do we have here?
Should I?
We're gonna do that.
How about a mirage? How about a mirage? Or die!
Pretty strong there.
Assimilate or die!
Reporting for duty.
I don't want to leave anything on board, especially any magnetizers. Alright, the stream's much better this time. I hope that it'll be okay. It'll be okay later.
Nice. How's my volume coming through?
Oh, it's good. I hear you really
good.
well.
Nice.
Saturn's gonna have to join us too. I don't know about tonight, but he wants to join too. Has he streamed today?
I don't think he has. I usually end up hearing about it through the grapevine if he does.
Ah.
Assimilate or die!
Okay, I'm surprised I'm not dead, but
Alright.
I think
Duh! Almost. Did I miss lethal there? I might have.
Battle!
I think you were you what, one short?
I think so, because
Well,
I forgot this.
You had magnetic in your
Oh
hand.
shoot! I forgot to.
Lethal.
I forgot to attack with it. That's okay. I could have
well,
cleared your board, at least one of them.
Yeah. I still don't have Consecrator or Taunt though, so yeah, I'm just dead.
Oh, those eggs are awesome, but unfortunately,
Yeah. Well, you can see what I mean though. You can't lose against Warrior with this. You just
Dude,
keep copying it turn after turn after turn.
exactly, and that's one thing I love about this deck you're playing. Because watch, well, I'm gonna trade into it. See, because look, so if let's say this gets like Hunter's Explosive Trap or something, look at dude, or you trade into it, it's just such a great. I like it a lot, but obviously, what does Paladin really work weak against?
I mean, generally stuff with good board clears.
Here, let's do.
Paladin's not too hot right now in standard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot better in wild. It's got a lot of options in wild.
You know what? Here, let's. I'm gonna play something else. I haven't updated this list since the nerfs. I want to see how it does. If it does, I might have to look for a new one online. But let me look. I'm gonna play this. This is one of my favorites, dude. You'll see in a second. Well, hopefully it doesn't update my score because I have 8-3 on the ladder with it. 73% win rate.
Versus
It's handlock.
victory or death! You face Mecha Tyraxus!
I have no idea how it does against a warrior
What do
though.
we got here?
Well, I should have actually mulliganed for. Oh no, never mind.
Oh, I like that. It's like a nice hand.
Job's done. That was an error.
Gotta get a little pre-match smack talk. As long as you're just gonna be live tapping over there.
Oh,
There
it
we
still
go.
has happened.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got you.
It still has that. His threat's the best.
Your arrogance will be your undoing! I will crush you!
So is his. I love his. This is also really good. I will crush you.
It is. Loktar, Ogar.
My blade be
Oh,
thirsty.
shoot.
Yeah, I miss the sorry emotes, you know? Those were classic.
So... You're gonna get a shit ton of armor, but I have no other answer for this. Oh my god.
That's 6, so that doesn't even... Does that even... It might kill the
I
Berserker.
think it does. It's 7, right? Oh yeah. I thought I did my math right, but look at the armor you got.
Oof.
But the thing is, I had to deal with that Berserker because if I put anything on... Well, I could have technically waited, actually, but I don't know. Maybe that was too hasty.
Oh, yeah. It's okay, so it's 1 damage and then repeats for every... I was thinking it was like Twilight Drake, where it just counted your hand size
Oh, no.
after you play the card. But no, it counts before you play the card. Okay.
You know, I think that was a little bit too hasty because I could have technically waited. I'm just so used to having to kill that stupid minion so fast. Because actually, I could have waited a turn and got that 4/7 on board, which would have contested your frothing.
Yeah.
But you might be able to hit it, execute it, and then I would have a big minion on board that I couldn't deal with. So I don't know. Clear up your board.
Yikes.
I don't know if I'm playing this way too defensively, I think, but I don't know.
Well,
The bigger they
as
are,
long as there's dragons, right?
Let's see. Oh my god, that's such a tech card, by the way. No one plays that, but I think it's such a good card.
It actually, I don't know how much Arena you play, but it got banned in Arena recently.
I can understand why, because I have a couple.
People thought it was 2 BS, yeah.
I have a couple ways of doing this, by the way. I could actually deal with it indirect, and where you'd have to trade into it, or I could deal with it directly.
By moon and spear!
Because I had several ways of dealing with it, and I don't want to put a minion down that's just going to die.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, what do I want here?
You know, this weekend I'm going to be streaming some Legends of Runeterra, so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Nice, yeah, you got access, huh? Or is it full
Oh,
release
free
now,
for
or
all,
is
yeah,
it
you
just
can get it
or is
too.
it open
Just,
beta now?
yeah, go up
Okay.
there, open beta for everyone now.
Oh yeah.
Man, Ziliax is such a good card.
Ziliax is statistically the best card. If you just go by how often it's in decks.
We must expand our minds.
Has something like a 45% include.
Yeah, it's such a great... You know, the only bad thing is you know that I just got 2 of those,
Yeah.
That's all good.
11 cards, that's cheating.
I know, right?
Okay.
Hey, you know they're back to Feria. They're hinting towards a new expansion. You know that, right?
Yeah.
They
Good
said,
to me.
was it? You saw? Was it not last Feria Friday, but the one before that, or one of them just recently said, "Hey, we're looking for translators for an upcoming patch. The only time they need translators is for expansions
Yeah, that'd be fair.
or some other kind of update content, something they're adding to the game."
I wanted the buff to go on the mummy, so I could double up on it.
Alright, what do we have? We have a lot on board.
I mean, you could probably find something to play with 8 mana and 12 cards.
Oh yeah, I do, but I'm just wondering how I'm going to do this. I kind of want to do that. I could put stuff on board, forcing you to trade, but maybe that would have been better. But I don't know. You're getting low on card resources, and we'll see.
For the War Chief!
Oh wow, you got some good damage coming in though. Alright, what do we have here?
Look what I brought!
Jeez,
11-11, huh? Casually.
Okay.
Back to work!
I can break through it, but at what cost?
Your flaws are your strength.
I awaken!
I bring life.
Actually, that might have been a mistake, 'cause now I gave you free will to killing Alexstrasza, huh? I forgot about this guy getting a +2 attack.
Alright. It's good something.
Power!
Yeah, it was a mistake. I totally forgot about that. I should have gotten rid of the 2/2 actually. That's what I was going to do initially, but I changed my mind. And then after it, I'm like, oh fuck, that's the one that gives +2 damage. Because if I would have done that, you would have had a little bit harder time with dealing with it.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not killing it.
Oh, that was a
I will mourn.
mistake because where is he?
Yeah, can't play around that.
Yeah. Actually, if you would have killed the 8/8, I wouldn't have had lethal as it. I had no other.
Not that I couldn't play around it, but more like I shouldn't.
I know, right?
Like if I trade into your 8/8, I have no pressure left, you know.
That is true. Here, can we switch to wild? Oh no, we can't.
Sure.
No.
That
Okay. So
deck is only for
here.
wild games.
let's try. Here, let's go to wild real quick. Let me undo it and reinvite you because I want to play. I have to get some Wild Winds 2. Here, let's play. This is a deck I haven't played for a long time. It used to be good before the recent cards just got released. The new Adventure. I don't think the Adventure really updates it much, though.
Yeah.
Khadgar!
Yeah, a lot of the adventure cards are just kind of, you know,
I will fight with honor.
kind of just stuff you would shuffle into existing decks, right? There's nothing that I look at and it's like, wow, that makes me build a new deck.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's kind of cool. Some of them are really good. Like the Druids cards, I think are really good. Like especially that one that's coming out. I don't know what week.
Well, the taunt they have already is insane.
Oh yeah, and then the 2/3
I'm playing. Yeah.
that gives 5 armor if you're holding a spell that's 5. That's insane, man.
Yeah, it's like Plated Beetle.
Oh yeah.
That was a pretty good 2-drop. It's just a better Plated Beetle a lot of the time.
And Druid technically doesn't get a lot of what's it called? It doesn't get a lot of
2-drops, yeah.
the true because usually back in the day it was always what's it called? Wild Growth.
Red alert!
Okay, Baku Mage, huh?
So we have a couple ways of dealing with this. I'll just do this because I don't know what kind of deck you are, and I don't want to risk you getting magnetized.
Reporting for duty.
Damn.
Okay, Black Cat.
Oh, the rolls, baby.
Oh man, did you get them all?
Yeah.
Ah, come on.
Actually, that's perfect. Now I
Come on.
don't have to worry about you buffing anything.
Mind if I roll need?
Well, that's just rude.
Reporting for duty.
I had plans for those recruits.
I know, right?
I serve the Fire Lord.
No one misses the Flame Raker here, guys. No one misses this card.
Never.
It is by... Oh, man. Didn't they put it in Standard a while ago? Or like a few months ago?
Yeah, I was in for an event for a while.
But it didn't really... Mage really wasn't good enough to...
Yeah, Mage wasn't that kind of mage at the time, you know?
Interesting. I could deal with this, actually.
Ay, ay, ay.
No, we're not going to do that. I was going to do something else, but I decided to change my mind. And if you're Enzoth Paladin, that's actually really good because it gets rid of synergy.
Yeah. Okay, how much free damage is that Flame Waker gonna get?
Dude, I know, dude. If you cannot deal with it, it wins games. Well, you're a Murloc Shaman. I thought you were... I mean, Shaman. Murloc... I thought you were Enzoth when I saw the Sludge Belcher. I'm like, okay, well, that's not happening.
Yeah, this deck is difficult to pin down, to say the least. Oh, man. These Flame Waker shots are killer.
Yeah, these are... I know, dude. It's just insane how much damage it can do unchecked. This is by far one of my favorite decks, dude. I love it. As you can see why.
Yeah. Okay, so this game is over.
The victory is yours.
Gonna get out of there.
Now let's see, what else can we play? Some other... Well, you know what? I haven't updated this for a long time, but... Where is... Oh, you know what? Let me try... I haven't updated it with the thing, but let me try a... Let me look at it real quick before... we'll cancel. Let me just do it. I'm pretty sure it'll be okay. I haven't updated it. I think it's kind of broken. I think I was changing cards away, so it's probably not complete. But what I like about this deck, if it... Okay, let me look at the deck list. Okay, no, I haven't updated it yet, but it should be fine. This is a... This you'll see in a minute. You'll probably recognize it. No, maybe not, because it was never a thing, but... Back in the day... it technically had... Oh, they nerfed Snip Snap, didn't they?
Yep.
Alright, so the old combo in this thing isn't going to work. I'm surprised they haven't nerfed.
I think that every time I see it.
I'm surprised they haven't nerfed that card yet. 1/3. Cleric's just such a good card.
Yeah, it's the outlier. They've nerfed the other amazing one-drops.
And it's really bad for you because on turn 2, if you have no play, you're not going to hero power because you're not going to give the priest a free draw.
Yep.
What?
Ooh, nice. Oh, so you're one of those. I see.
You are the shadows, my
Right away.
So So is this just kind of a spiteful priest?
No, it is a mech priest. They're more of an aggressive mid-range deck. Its purpose is get buffs like this, buffs from the mechs, and just control the board when need be, and put a lot of aggression on. Alright, alright, alright. So we're gonna actually have to trade here.
Right away.
Oh shoot, damn it. I didn't, that was a misplay. I wanted to cancel it, but to end up because I wanted to heal the clerk so I could get a card draw, but oh well, or actually get this down so it could ping. Oh well, I don't want to.
My bing.
See here, I love to trade actually. The reason being because I don't want you to. I'm not familiar with your deck. I don't know if you have Ziliax. We already used the coins, so you can't coin him out. So normally I would if it was another minion, I would leave it on there. But if you have any kind of mech synergy, it's leaving it up is bad.
What do you
So I'm gonna play around magnetize, but I was gonna get the card draw, but oh well. But I don't know. Do you have mech synergy in here? I don't think so. Actually, kind of think of it.
Forget everything you think you know about this deck.
Let's see if we get lucky with
It's a
it.
weird one.
Oh, so lucky.
Oh man.
Alright, so... Well, this is going there.
Right away.
This is going there. I'm still going to play around mech synergy. I don't know if you... Everyone's running Ziliax, so...
Yep. Okay.
Mind if I roll need?
Ah, muster for battle. Everyone's favorite card, or Paladin's favorite card back in the day.
Definitely bought muster.
Well, you are getting a good board, which sucks.
You have a 3/5 cleric. You can't complain about anything.
I know.
Unity. Precision. Perfection.
Ay.
We need to actually trade here. You know what? I'm gonna go after your silver hand guys because
Right away.
I'm playing around. There we go. We're playing around. What's it called? Get down. Because if I would have triggered that and that's get down, my cleric wouldn't have been able to trade.
Yep. Okay. Here's the good stuff. We're just gonna go ahead and start with the 0 mana 8/8.
Damn, I
That's-
forgot about these
that's
guys.
That's what the Thakkal's for. Yeah.
So nice. Now you got goldens. I think mine are goldens. They're pretty good. I didn't know Molten Giants in what called deck Murloc decks. And then you're gonna have that awesome board soon.
Yeah, it's kind of it's just kind of a nice high roll you can add to a lot of Paladin decks in Wild. Gorilla Bot, that's a blast from the past.
Right away.
No, we're not gonna trade.
Okay, there's the good stuff.
Not too bad.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, it took 7 turns, but I killed the player.
The cleric is always wise, right? Alright, so we have a couple options here. I'm gonna do this because I want to get rid of that 8 drop.
Trade me.
Fair enough.
I mean, that 8 big minion. Ooh. So lucky I have a board. This deck is a mid-range. I think I'm trading a little bit too much, personally, but it's designed... That's my only hard removal is that big boy. I mean, the ad one. It's a mid-range deck, so it's not meant to... it's meant to have a huge amount of minions and put pressure in... But it is about controlling the board, too, though. You can't...
Yep.
Protocol 7.
Hey, yay.
But I am kind of behind because I have at least 2 turns before I get through that guy. Well, maybe not. I forgot my hero power, but I have to update this because I have a Reckless Experimenter in it because it was set up for the OTK portion of it. But they nerfed Snip Snap, so I have to take that out. It's kind of useless now.
Reporting for duty.
What I'll probably do is put some board clears into this because there's going to be times where you're going to be behind like this. Alright, obviously I have to do this.
Yeah, if there are board clears in the deck, you could just be, you know, shooting face right now.
Oh yeah, so I am definitely going to update that. I'm going to get rid of both Reckless Experimentals, and I'll probably put, what's a good board clear for Priest? There's the 3 one, right? 3... God, what was it called? That where it would shuffle a copy of itself into the deck?
Oh, it's Excavated Evil.
Yeah, that was 5 mana, right?
Yes.
I'll probably put that into this deck.
Yeah, well, the reason why Reno Priest is so strong and wild is because there's so many broken Priest board clears from over the years to choose from. Just throw a dart at the board and you'll hit it.
Exactly. Hey, Mr. Music, how are you? We have a viewer, one of our regulars, Mr. Music.
Nice.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, I can't deal with a board like that. And this is where you win. So let me...
That's the hope.
I do actually have... I mean, I could obviously get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, and that's it. Maybe I traded too much, you think? Or nah, I think I did good. I couldn't let you get... Maybe a little bit too much, but I was kind of worried you had Ziliacs and stuff like that. And I don't want to give you all that kind of value.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, you see? There's just no way. Damn, man.
Yeah, that's some good damage right there.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's such a tough deck. And the problem is... like with the mage, I changed some of your... Here, let me change it real quick. Here, let me change because I need to. It needs to be updated because it doesn't have the OTK stuff anymore. Whoops, go back here. So those Reckless Experimenter stayed in my hand the whole game because it is no longer valid. Yep. Yeah, Mr. Music is a very cool game. Hold on one second. So we're gonna get rid of Reckless Experimentals. I think for Wild Priest needs board clears. We could do Holy Nova, but. I think, hold on.
Holy Nova's the weakest of the bunch.
Yeah, it's not that good.
There's probably like 10 better board clears.
What other board clear does Priest have? That
Excavated Evil is good. Light Bomb is good. Dragonfire Potion is good. Psychic Scream is
Dragonfire. Oh yeah,
unfortunately good.
Here, let's look at. Escalate. I think Escalated Evil is probably going to be the one. But I think 2 of them is good, especially in the. But hold on. Well, what about Mass Hysteria?
Yeah, Mass Hysteria is good too.
Which one's better, Escalated Evil or Mass Hysteria?
It's tough to say. I mean, my gut would say Mass Hysteria.
Yeah, because. But the cool thing about Escalade Evil, I can mess up your card draw. That's...
Yeah. Most games don't go long enough for that to be a factor, but it is something.
You know what? Also, Cabal Shadow Priest is kind of a good card to steal stuff too, but that's two situations. Dragonfile Portion's really good.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Actually, that's really good. That might be better than Escalated Evil, don't you think?
Yeah.
I know the mana curves a little bit. Let's just, yeah, I think Dragon. So let's play it again. Yeah, it's Sword, Mr. Music. Thinking of it, I'm going to be featuring Wi-Fi battles this weekend, man. So obviously I'm not good at Pokemon. I haven't played the series, but I will do rental teams so that way I can start practicing and hopefully do pretty decent. So if you're available, Music, you could watch that this weekend.
Okay.
See, Rev, that's why I play so many different games that I don't get to trunch, because I have to stream for the site and we have to do new stuff all the time or different content. So because of that, I can't master anything.
Yeah.
That's okay. Oh, see now,
The jack of all memes.
it's all good, dude.
I foresaw this
I'm not a competitive player, so I don't care. But I do want to get much better at Feria. See, the thing is, like now Ruins, the Legends is out, Ruterra. I still play Hearthstone. Those are my top 3 card games. So it's like each one of them to really master, it takes a lot of time, right?
Definitely.
All right, so I could do, well, against Druid, that's not too good, actually. I was going to say, but if you waste a Wrath on there, that's fine.
You can't have it every time, man.
I know.
That's not fair.
But sometimes
Spectacular.
you don't have it.
Right away.
Get a board going. It wasn't the biggest hand, but I got some discounts. That's all that matters. See, I love this deck, dude. I know it's probably too honest because it doesn't really. I think the board clears are going to be a little bit better, but if I don't trade enough, trade only when necessary, it's okay. There's some games, dude, where it's so hard for my opponent to get bored. Like right now, I'm pretty ahead. Of course, you probably have swipes and stuff like that, but
Yeah, that's not.
oh, why did episode 43 not have chat? You edited it. Really? Okay, that's weird. Maybe it's possible. Yeah, we were discussing why one of my dragon. I could play this for tempo. I don't know, against Druid though, it's usually not the best move because you can easily deal with it. I like.
Yeah, might as well.
See, what I tell you.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say easy. Druid removal is kind of different.
Rather get 4 damage to face than trade with a Divine Shield.
Okay.
And I don't have card draw. You took care of my card draw. See, some classes don't really have a way to deal with it.
Yes.
Ooh, that has
Hell
to
yeah.
be dealt with. Damn it, I have
there we
no
go.
way to deal with that either. That is your swing turn right there, dude. That is your...
Didn't get the 3/8 though, but still really good.
Damn it.
Let's go.
See, for this is kind of harsh because, you know, I have to get damage on this, so I'm going to do this. This too. We'll go from there. Because I have to kill him as soon as possible, and this one's not too concerning, but if you have to trade into it, I want it to die.
Yeah.
Don't edit more, just cut. Ah, okay. Oh my god. So you get so much armor. Like, Druid wrecks this deck because you guys, it has too much, armor.
It random to attack instead of armor.
That has to die.
That's the problem with Vargoth and choose one cards.
Yep. Because you don't know what you're
always
going to
get
get.
what you want.
You hope for the armor, but you got the... Well, actually, that was it choose one? Oh, yeah, you're right, it was.
Yeah. So I chose attack, but I wanted the random to hit armor, but it chose attack again.
Another thing I'm gonna have to probably edit in this deck is it needs only draws clerics. Usually I don't have an issue because I have opponents that don't deal with it effectively all the time, but with like you, Druid deals with it too easily. So I need to probably get rid of some of the mechs and get some maybe loot hoarders or
Safety restrictions offline.
A good
Harvesting
card for
servos
this kind of deck
engaged.
might be Witchwood Piper.
Witchwood Piper, yes.
4 mana, 3/3, draw lowest cost minion.
Yes, that's actually a really good idea. I'll take out.
Seems good for this kind of deck where you just want to hit the ground running, keep going.
I will take
Jeez,
out.
Foe Reaper though.
I'll have to see what I have to take out. Well, the Gorilla Bots are technically cards draw, but the problem
Alright,
is they're
this is gonna-
situational card draw.
This is gonna look like a funky play.
Oh, you give me card draw, but damn it, man, that guy doesn't get to do his.
Yeah,
Oh, I wonder why.
he doesn't. But he's
Oh,
gonna-
because he's not a 7 attack or higher, right?
Yeah, he's just gonna trade. He's just a big game hunter looking for an on. Man, I remember when Shadow Boxer had the infinite combo.
We could actually get 2 pings, but
Repairs available.
we're gonna do that. Now I got a pretty decent board. Obviously, you can
Yeah,
deal with it, but
Bored out of nowhere.
just cut. I don't think I remember editing it though. Music. I could be wrong. Maybe Jared. No, he wouldn't have edited the file. What do you think about this? Kind of a fun deck, right?
Yeah, it's
And the only problem is, only way to deal with big boys is Anduin. Well, actually, no, that's not true. Dragonfire Potion now, but. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, that's pretty decent. Oh no. Well, we're gonna do.
That is
God, I need to get me math. Oh, it's. Oh, they nerfed this. It used to be. Man, this used to be. What's it called? Your Hero 2. I don't know if you remember that. Well, unfortunately.
You are the shadow.
Oh, shoot. Math is obviously not my. Well, I've lost this. But, yeah, that was bad play. I told you, I thought it was 8.
alright. There's a board.
Yeah, you've won. Even with, you're getting too much value. Well, that was some horrendous misplays. And I don't have any way of dealing with your board. I didn't get Anduin. Yeah, this deck needs some
The
card
tempo
draw.
the tempo BGH.
Yeah, I know, right?
Face for lethal.
Okay, we got that out of the way. Let's play. You know what? Another interesting deck I have. I haven't played for a while because I haven't updated it. Here, let's go back to standard. Let me invite you. I want to play
Okay.
the. I have to work on that priest deck. It definitely. The reason I think I lost was because of no card draw. I didn't get any tempo to. Man, did I ever update here? Let me.
Yeah, you could always try like a dragon spiteful priest build, something
Oh,
like that.
okay. Oh,
I
that's
think
kind of fun.
That might be what you're looking for, because you can run Dragonfire Potion, and I mean most of your minions are dragons.
Oh,
So
yeah, you're
you don't-
right.
You don't have the downside. What do I want to play?
So how you doing, Mr. Music? Are you going to school soon? He's a Romanian viewer, so it's like early morning in Romania.
Oh yeah.
Hazelbark versus Malfurion.
And he's one of our faithful viewers, even though he doesn't get to see a lot of live streams because he's in a bad, well, not bad time zone, just a time zone that is not compatible with us.
Yep.
Oh man, So this freaking hand. See this this
hitting these mirror matches.
this druid deck's all about the start, especially in the. Oh wait, oh you're. Yeah, I'm going to school in 4 hours. Wow, really late. Oh, actually, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah, so this is probably Embiggen Druid, huh?
I'm gonna do that to get card draw. That way we have something to play, hopefully.
Yikes. Damn, that's a pretty good start.
Not as good as I want. I would love to have gotten, well...
And I played 10 games of Hearthstone last night, and 6 of them were the new Embiggen Druid that's making its way around the block.
Oh, really?
And I did okay against them. In fact, one of the games, the guy played Embiggen on turn 1, and it was a really uphill battle, but I managed to kill him in fatigue.
Oh, nice.
I actually had to run through his entire buffed deck.
Yeah, Mr. Oh, it's 9:13, so like I said, 10-hour difference in the morning. Yeah, I stream the best games when I'm sleeping. Oh, you mean like Dragon Quest? Ah, this is the best game, Mr. Music. But you know, sometimes playing oh, see, this is interesting, but we're gonna do this. I could have done something different. Sometimes playing Embiggens on turn 1 is not a good idea. It depends on your curve.
Yeah.
Because if you have high cost cards, you want to get the low cost cards to be still low. You don't want to have your other cards being too expensive and you have a bad hand.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm going to kill
The
that.
rage.
That elusive Fey Wing is. Oh, you see, you had to use on the. Now we're gonna do this.
Take them out.
Get a board.
Job's done.
I feel like this would be a lot more manageable if you hadn't ramped.
What's that?
I said I feel like this would be a lot more manageable if you hadn't ramped.
Yeah, I know. Ramp is just so important for Druid. You know that. Druid's my favorite, by the way. Pokemon, Tumtum, and the rest. Oh, yeah. Pokemon this weekend, Wi-Fi battles for the first time with rental teams. We're going to, of course, we're on the second gym for Tumtum. We're going to be finishing that up. See, Rev, I play a lot of games. So, well, not a lot, just a core amount. So we keep the site going with stuff. They love.
Are you playing Sword and Shield or what?
Yeah, Sword.
Nice.
And now this is where you're going to probably win because I don't think.
I've played a lot of the Pokemon games. I just haven't been, I don't know, the last few that felt too much like they're just sticking to the formula.
Yeah, they have been. That's one of my major complaints about the series is they don't take risks. They don't have any competition. But Sword and Shield is actually a really good game, but it's just their online feature isn't that great. They could have done a much better job. Man, look at that. And we have a couple ways of doing this, actually.
Damn, my hand is slow right now.
We're going to do this. I could have played a little... Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Played it a little bit differently. But I was hoping for Biggins so I could get that on the board. Something buffed on the board. And Dragons, I'm not on Project C just for Dragon Quest, man. I need to eat because I'm too far. Oh, no problem. Take your time. We'll be here. Oh, no. No.
That Druid deck is another deck that everyone should just be playing Witchwood Piper.
Boot and spear.
I could have handled this differently.
The games this deck loses are the ones where the opponent manages to stabilize, right? And then the Embiggen Druid is just playing one threat a turn after that.
Yep.
Once they start
And that's
running
why
out.
I love the deck. Threat after threat after threat. Priest clear. Of course, Priest is a bad matchup, but I played against this Priest. But every turn he just used hard removal, and then he just ran out of it. And you know what?
Gas, yeah.
Too, I think I could have handled that a little bit differently, but that's okay. That's a good turn.
Damn, I need to
We must stop this corruption.
hit some gas soon.
Actually, that's not that good. Oh shoot! That was a misplay. Yeah. You'll see why. I totally forgot about the card. That's why I have to practice the deck.
I will show you fear.
Okay, I like that draw. It's exactly why I run Sandbinder.
Ah, nice.
Super good. Draws Sandbinder, Tiamat, or Zephyrus. All amazing cards.
Alright, so let's look here what we're going to do. Oh, the reason it was a misplay was because... You know what?
My dream is your nothing.
Damn, that's a lot of extra value.
Oh, yeah. A few turns ago, I could have played something else, but oh well, that's cool. And what's cool about her, she's bulky and she contests her board, so...
Yep. Okay, what am I doing here?
Snip snap.
Oh man, already?
Let's see what we get. Most of the time you get good stuff. Well, actually that's not too bad.
Yeah, Poisonous here is still pretty good.
There it is. Oh.
Oh, yay.
That was the misplay I was talking about earlier. I could have played him. But, alright, so let's see what we're going to do. We need to get rid of this. We're going to trade there. I hate doing this, but... Oh my god, look at that board. I could have waited a turn, actually. I didn't need to deal with it like that. I could have put more pressure, but that's fine. So I'm a control player.
I have the punish.
Oh, see, I'm a control player, so I like controlling the board personally, but...
Okay, this is pretty good.
Damn. Yeah. That I should have left it up. I didn't think about playing around. Yeah, now you get rid of that, which totally gets rid of a perfectly good solution to your...
Still super behind with all these dragons, though.
Oh, that is so good.
Free 8/8s.
Okay, so let me look at what we're going to do here.
Oh man, oh lord, can I get some card drop? Yikes.
Alright, we're going to trade here.
Sleep now.
Trade here. I get super punished, but I kind of want to set up lethal.
Yeah,
You're going to have a hard time dealing with that 8/8.
Yep, that's for sure.
You can clear a lot of it, though, with like Starfall. Matter of fact, you could probably clear a substantial amount of it, actually. But you can't clear it all. Oh, I see. There you go. Let's see, what did it give me?
Oh man, these...
This timeline
See,
amuses me.
Ysera is balanced around the fact that you're not supposed to draw the dragons.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Good game, though. Yeah, but you see this? I love this deck, man. I don't like playing it, but it's, see, the thing about it, it's aggressive, and it's also competing board.
Yep.
You know what? I don't know if I've updated this, but let me play since you played yours, I think this is my take. I haven't updated it probably, but let's play this.
Let's see.
Hey, what do you think about? I had a viewer actually, or a person asked about the Highlander Mage. I think the Highlander Mage is going to be a little bit better with that new Reno Hero Power card. No, the Hero card.
Yeah.
Here for a
Well,
lesson?
I think it's out week 4, right?
Yeah. So it's not going to be anytime soon. But what's cool about it is, it's a board clear. But the problem with the hero power, I feel, is I think random spells are really good. It's the one that does a random spell, right?
Yeah, I think it's auto cast at the start of your turn, right?
That's really good with like Yogs, from the old gods. It's really good with the Yogs. What's it called?
Puzzle box.
Puzzle box, where it does a lot of spells potentially, but one, I don't know if that's going to be very. I mean, technically, you can get lucky.
Well, that was the thing with old Yogg Saron or the puzzle box or whatever. Like when you play a whole bunch of random spells, the result is usually like the board ends up getting cleared.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But when you play just one random spell, it's going to be kind of like hit or miss, you know.
No, you're right. So I'm not sure if it's going to be great as a hero power, but I think it's going to be really good for a board clear.
Yep.
And
yeah, I'm concerned that just turn 10 is going to be too late, you know?
yeah, it might be.
10 mana cards have to be insane
Oh, exactly.
to actually put in your deck.
Oh shoot, I didn't update this deck. Oh well, that's fine. This is all for fun.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, I agree with you. Wow, so lucky. I agree with you.
Was it lucky? I played Zephyr specifically to get a Hannibal Companion.
Let's see.
Got a pressure Questor in.
Job's done.
Ferocious Howl. Yeah, I think this is your build with Twilight Drakes and stuff, huh?
No, I don't have those. I shouldn't technically tell you, but it's a little bit different. I don't think it might be okay. I'm been actually kind of trying. Matter of fact, we could try it for several matches. I don't know about tonight because it's getting a little late. But if you're down this weekend or tomorrow, we could do several matches, and you'll see. Hopefully, you get to see what my idea about it at least. All right. So what is the quest at? It's 3 or 4. So we're gonna do this. I kind of think the one that they have now with the new breath card and the dragon synergy is probably better, but we'll see. I don't know. Custrude's not.
Wing's pretty insane.
So yeah, the thing is the guy was asking. He's asking about the Questor, which is better to craft right now, Highlander Priest or Questor. I said, well, Questor is upper tier 3 and Quest Mage is middle tier 2. So there is that, right?
So the question was Quest Druid or Highlander Mage?
Yeah.
Both are kind of middle of the road decks right now.
Yeah. So they're not overly powerful, but they're not bad by any means either.
Yeah.
They're like you said, they're middle of the road. They're kind of too honest if you think about it.
Yeah. But I mean, my honest recommendation is like with 2 more weeks of cards coming out.
Yeah, and I wait.
Probably wait.
Yeah, that's why I told him that we don't know
unless you're crafting just crafting something that you want to play for fun.
Oh, exactly. And
then by all means go for it. But
and I told him that we don't know what
he's not, since he's asking, for opinions.
Exactly. And I wanted to. I told him that we don't know what the meta is going to be like, but I told him I don't want to recommend something and it backfire on you. So
yeah.
My side.
Always Huffer, dude. Alright, so let's...
Huffer might be the oldest Hearthstone meme if you think about it.
Oh, it is. So I love the Quester. It's one of my favorites. I know it's middle of the ground type deck, but it can do really good things. I personally feel that if you think about it, any deck can really get to legend if you put the effort into it. The problem is how long it's going to take you to get to legend. If you want to get quick and fast, you play the top tier decks. If you want to have fun, something you really enjoy, you play whatever you want. Oh, not Huffer that time.
I'm one with the beast. I've gotten each animal companion so far. Ah, nourish. There was a funny little period in time.
Ooh, that was a misplay.
In last expansion when Quest Druid was crazy, where in tournaments people were trying to outgreed each other with Quest Druid for the fear matches.
Really?
That was funny. It'd be like one guy would be like, I have King Ferris with big spells, and the other guy would be, I have Nomi, and another guy would say, I have both.
Questers.
Like, okay, guys, calm down.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna probably play a little bit more. I want to play the Embiggen Druid though. It's really fun. Because all I really do for Hearthstone is get the 5 wins a month for the card back, and that's it. Like, I'm rank 17. I don't really go... Once in a great while, I get down to rank 9 or 10 or lower, but not very often.
Yeah.
Ooh, shoot, that could be... That could be many different things, actually.
Okay.
As bad as this seems, I anticipate... I mean, I could be totally wrong here. I totally anticipate that this is Freezing Trap. So I'm going to actually go in with a 4/6. Yeah, that's it. That's what I thought it was. So I get the minion back. Trade with this one, obviously. I don't know if that's the best play, but I knew it was Freezing Trap, and I want to keep my... my pretty boy over there. And we're going to do this. Ooh. A little bit of a greedy pick, I think, but the reason I'm being is because hunters traditionally don't run more than one deadly shot. Usually.
Yep.
Greedy plays are okay sometimes. You're not really an aggro deck, so...
No, not really.
If you're a face hunter, I wouldn't have definitely... Well, actually, the pick I did actually would be really good against face hunter, assuming that they don't have... Jeez, now how do you guys go play this turn? You know, one thing I do miss, though, is the hero power for the Druid, because I can take out the one... You see, so there's so many things I can take out. Alright, well, we're going to do this. Hopefully... Oh, it's not freezing. That's good. Ooh. Oh, really? Well, I didn't play around that. I love Sonaris. Matter of fact, I might put him in my quest. He was in my quest druid. I took a card out for it, but I'm not. But I might put him back.
Yeah. Okay, what do I got? Huh? That's pretty good.
Here comes the big ass.
Oh damn! So that means you're gonna get freezing trap back. Animal companion. No, not Huffer. Misdirection. Animal companion. Huffer. Always Huffer.
Oh, the Huffer died though.
Oh, why did it die? Oh, animal companion. Okay. I mean, not animal companion. Deadly shot. Oh no, it didn't. It killed it. Oh, that killed it. Okay.
Yeah, Mark shot.
You see, this is why I don't. One of the reasons I hate Hearthstone, dude. It's cards like that, RNG. I don't like that shit. It should be all about your decisions, and then you take board, right? It sucks. I hate it. All right, so what we need to do is let's see.
Hey.
Oh my god. But I know you have a freezing trap, so I can't attack with it.
Should have drawn first, right?
Technically, yeah. Well, actually, no. There's nothing in the deck that. Well, actually, no. You're right. I could have.
I mean for more armor.
Yep.
If you draw
Oh yeah, you're right. Duh. Misplay. Totally forgot about that. One armor can make the difference.
Yep.
Jesus, are you
something to
kidding me? Look how you flood the board. Yeah, see, this is
Okay.
not good. Alright, so we're going to have to do... Alright, good. Alright.
Aw, man.
I can't do anything else because I know you have freezing traps, so...
Okay, what's good here?
It sucks that a 10-10 can't go face because you would have taken 20 damage in 2 turns.
Yeah.
Because I would not have traded with the 10-10. Unless you put a minion down that must die. You see all these secrets, dude. Damn it.
Very secret. Got the full Christmas tree.
Oh man, it's insane. But let's see here. We have
Swing and a miss.
so let's see here. We know something's coming back. So this goes back. I can't kill everything, unfortunately. So we're gonna do this. I know it comes back to hand. That has to die. Oh, so lucky. I forgot about that.
Man.
I forgot about that.
Holding my breath for that.
We must stop this corruption.
Man.
I know.
And of course that's...
This guy with his cheating.
Oh, Mr. I totally forgot about that. Damn it.
Face.
Oh,
face.
no.
Okay, that's alright too.
I totally forgot about that. Shit. That actually allows you to deal with it. Totally forgot about misdirection. No one plays that, by the way. You got lucky there, dude.
I generated it earlier. Discovered.
Oh yeah, okay, that's it. Totally forgot about it.
Figured it would be good eventually against get some big minions.
That's luck right there that it went there, because it could have gone into one of your minions. Or it could have gone face.
You know.
Unfortunately for you, you do
Kinda
still
knew
take a lot of damage. You see, this is what I don't like about that card, dude, because honestly, I should have won this game. I mean, I'm not being salty, of course, but...
Yeah.
Job's done.
Man.
But what sucks is the death rattle doesn't go, you see, so you have a board that sucks too.
Okay, that's nice.
I will show you fear.
Well, fortunately for you, I'm playing Eagle Park Bow after all the secrets are resolved.
Uh-huh. So now I have to play conservative here. As much as I'd love that, I can't do that right now. This goes here, obviously. We're going to play that.
Behold, jewels of the south.
We're way behind. We have to trade.
Where did my cards go?
Actually, the Crystal Merchant's kind of a bad idea, but it's going to be all good, hopefully. Yeah, so much tempo cards. You see, it's tough to fight the Hunter. I think this is a bad matchup for the Druid, isn't it? No, Hunter's a good...
I haven't played against enough Embiggen Druid with this deck to really say.
Or you mean Quest?
Yeah. I haven't played enough Highlander Hunter recently. Alright, now just stop having answers or...
I have lost all my cards.
See, the problem is we're going to have to do... Hold on, is there any way for me to... Yes. I can't draw anymore, so I'll do this. Problem is, you're gonna have lethal soon. I have no healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got lethal. If I had healing, I'd be okay because. Well, actually, I'm gonna take lethal damage now, right? Yeah, because I've used Sarah, so your Sarah would prevent me from getting taking fatigue damage, but.
Well, you're at the bottom of your deck, so you would still take the fatigue damage because you draw the dream
Oh,
card,
you're
you draw
right,
the other dream card, and you draw all of them, and then you take fatigue.
Yeah, you're right. Damn it, dude. Let's do this though. This will be a little bit more fun. Well, Mr. Music, it's not too difficult. You're the Highlander Hunter?
Yeah, that was Highlander Hunter.
It's a card game, Mr. Music, where it depends on what type of decks you have. There's aggro, mid-range, control, tempo, control, OTK decks, combo decks. The idea is to compete for the board or... compete for the board, put up pressure on your opponent, and obviously win. Now, it depends on... There's different win conditions. Decks have different win conditions, which means different ways of winning. Like an aggro deck, its win condition is just going face as much as possible, only trading minimally or when they have to. Mid-range deck is all about controlling the board in the early games, if you can, and then mid-game start swarming. Not swarming, but just put threats on the board that your opponent hopefully can't deal with after enough time. You're a mage, right? So we need to do... We'll play that for tempo. So, like, Token Druid's all about getting a board so where you could use some combos of Savage Roar and these small little tokens to kill your opponent. They're small minions, but they do a lot of stuff over time. No, I haven't played Undertale. That's a game I've been thinking about playing, but I just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah, Undertale's supposed to be pretty good.
Is it good?
Haven't played it. Heard it's amazing though.
Yeah, I've heard really good things about it too. I hear though it's kind of, and just like that, Mr. Music. Do you see this deck has synergy, Trent synergy? So when my opponent can't remove Trents on the board, that's a threat that he has to deal with. Because I have cards like Muncher, what else? That card, what is it? I just played. Damn, I can't remember its name. I just played it. The aerobatics ones where it draws cards for each, gets discounted for each Trent you have on board. So All right, so what do we have here? He has, ooh, that can be counter, so let's check. Oh no, okay, cool. I could have played this a little bit differently, but I want to get stuff off your board. I know Trent Druid's just tough, but you're a mage though, dude. But the thing is, you don't have a board clear for a while. At least.
Careful what you wish for.
Oh damn it, Blizzard! Yeah. All right, so let's see what we're gonna do here.
Very entertaining card.
It is.
I must.
Well, I'm pretty sure Undertale's a really cool game. The only thing I hear about it is it's really difficult. Is that true?
About what deck?
No, not the Undertale, the game. I hear it's really hard.
Oh, okay.
I don't have patience for hard games. The older you, when I was younger, in my teens and 20s, yeah, but as you get older, though, it's like, nah. It's frustrating, and then you just give up. It's not difficult. Good. Well, this sucks because, you're going to take a lot of healing, right? Such a great card, by the way. I love its design. More endings and endings just makes it very hard. Ah, okay. I could probably get a good ending, but I don't usually care about the good ending usually. But that game looks very interesting, though. Undertale, the whole unique premise. And I hear you could go the whole entire game without...
yeah, non-lethal playthrough.
Yeah, where you don't have to kill anyone.
Okay, that seems nice.
The end is coming!
Oh, let's see, what do we have here? Hey, let's see. I don't think I have lethal. I might, though. Let's see, math's hard, so let's see. Let me do the math.
Too soon for that.
Let's see, this is 12 damage on board plus Savage Roar. I'm telling you what I have, but...
It's plus 8.
What was I
I
thinking
don't know
of
if this is
again?
lethal. I don't know why I'm tired. I think it is, though. Yeah.
I must.
Tired. It was lethal, but you see, Mr. Music, how dangerous the Token Druid is? He couldn't get rid of my threats. Even though he cleared the board a turn or two ago, this deck can just refill. But I do have anticipation, Rev, that once the Force Aid's gone, it's going to be weaker.
Yeah, definitely.
But it didn't come into factor in that game. I didn't even play it, but I think the deck's going to be... But the basis of it's pretty good. It's also going to lose Blessing of the Agents, I think.
Yeah.
But I think it'll still be good because they keep supporting the archetype, so it's good. So, here, I'll tell you what. You tell me what we're going to play. Wild. We'll play one more game, and then we'll have to call it a night because I'm tired and it's time to go to bed.
Yeah, you want to play Wild?
Yeah, let's play Wild real quick. Because I want to play a deck I love. Could you explain me on the Discord? Ooh, I could. Probably be a good idea. Let's try... Now, let me try. I haven't played this deck for a while. I haven't updated it, by the way, guys. So don't take the list for something current, but it should still be decent. It probably needs the new cards. Oh no, actually, I think it does have some of it. My win rate the last time I played this guy is 7 wins and 1 loss. You know what? I don't know if you... I forget if you keep this in the mulligan or not, but we're going to keep it. Shaman's pretty strong in Wild, right?
Yeah, it's pretty strong. It's got even Shaman.
We have turned our curse into our
Exhaust
strength.
Shaman, Shutterwalk Shaman can be pretty gross.
And I have...
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, I haven't played this for so long. I was going to play J Druid, but we played a lot of Druid in this stream, so... We're not going to do that. I love J Druid, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, funnily enough, the way people play Jade Druid these days in Wild is the only Jade card they play is Jade Idol,
Really?
and you just control until eventually you play Auctioneer and you start shuffling and redrawing and shuffling
Ah,
Jade
nice.
Idols, and you get really big really quick.
Yeah, episode 50 has to be edited, Mr. Music, because right now, what's it called is not allowing us to post it. We unfortunately have to get rid of that threat. I didn't realize you're playing...
Tunnel Trog.
I don't know how lucky is that. I didn't realize you're playing an aggressive druid. Otherwise, I normally wouldn't do that move if it wasn't...
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna make the janky tempo
Oh,
play.
no.
Not be behind.
But... Yeah, so this is tempting, because you don't see my hand, but... do aggressive druids... I could totally get punished for not... because I technically have an answer for it, but...
Yeah.
I could get punished for this play, but I might not. Because you're behind, you have to deal with... you can't go face.
Yeah.
If you go face, that'd be a huge misplace, unless you have some miraculous way of dealing with the board, which I don't think you're going to. Oh, wow, okay, I wasn't expecting that. You still can't go face, though, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to... as much as I hate it, it has to be dealt with. Because that card's like the Flame Waker. If you don't take care of it, it's just going to steamroll and you lose the game. I don't know if it's as bad now as it used to be, but old memories.
Alright, time for my swing turn.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah, that is real nice.
I'll be responsible and kill that.
Oh no! Because I could have technically... but you actually did me a big favor, you'll see why.
Another Maelstrom Portal? Oh, that ain't playing fair.
Damn it. So you technically... you have a way of dealing with the stupid... you have, yeah, so you have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on board. So you have a way of dealing with the thing, but that's why I'm going to have to take out... let's see if we get lucky. No, we kind of get lucky. I know you could deal with the 8/8, but I got rid of one of the other ones so you couldn't get rid of my other minion.
Yep.
What happened to the days when the druid couldn't handle big minions?
Yeah, right. Well, it's still kind of...
Oh no, Mr. Music! That's the thing about this game. You cannot just go face. This deck is not an aggressive deck. I mean, it's not an aggro deck. If I would go face, then I lose board. A shaman without board is not going to win a game.
Control board, get more damage.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna do this. I hate giving you ramp, but
What would I be ramping for into 10 mana?
I know Enzoth. Or that.
Yeah.
I think that probably was a mistake giving you ramp. You're not supposed to give Druid a ramp. But, my friend, I do have a surprise for you. You're going to love it. Guess what?
We'll see about that.
Guess what? The perfect Druid... perfect Druid. I put it in there just for Druids. Because you wait till they get their... You got card draw, unfortunately, but now you can't play anything big for a while.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't play my cards either, but I think it hurts you more than it hurts me.
The land serves me.
But you can ramp a little bit, though. Oh, him. I haven't seen him for a while. Alright, so what do we do here? Alright, so we need to... Oh, shoot, this kind of sucks because...
Your win is mine.
We're going to trade there. So I could tell Mr. Music will be an aggro player. Go face! Or he calls it base because he doesn't know people call it face. Go face. The game will come. Then you do that, Mr. Now you could technically go face, but then the problem, Mr. Music, is if you fall behind and you fall behind on board, you're done. This is a mid-range deck. It's not meant to go... I mean, it can. I have a tendency to trade a little bit too much, but... Druid, you have to be... Especially with... Oh, jeez, man. Hopefully it's high rolls. Oh, it does high roll.
Attaboy.
Oh, that's kind of hard to deal with, actually. Because I don't have an answer for it.
Dropping synergy like it's nobody's business. Okay. Yeah, you wish you could actually play it.
Yeah, we have to go face. Now this is the point of the game where we do go aggressive. Because that 12-12 is going to win him the game if he keeps connecting to face, which he's going to. But he can't go face because I have lethal on board. Well, close to lethal. If he goes face, he could if he wants to. It's not going to...
Precision.
Oh, that's bad because now he gets healing. Nah, that's really bad.
See, he did send me back pretty good. It's annoying.
Yeah, so you see now I could go... And this is just something I can't deal with. So what do I do? Ooh, son of Man, Ziliax is just so good.
Yep.
Well, actually, that's really good.
Ooh. Okay, that's a nice pickup.
Damn it, man. And that's such an OP card, too.
What's nice is now I'm drawing all my Kalseth buffed cards.
Yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much GG. Maybe I should have not traded so much, you think?
Yeah, there were a couple spots. You just got to think about not making trades if they're a trade that I would make for you, you know?
Yeah. And that's it, guys. I can't contest the board. He has lethal. Druid's tough. Yeah, I think I'm trading too much. But the thing is, I get punished if I let you... Druid gets such big, bulky minions, man. If I let... Problem with Shaman is if you lose board, you're not going to win. But I think...
Yeah.
I think I should have gone more aggressive, I think.
Like the faceless earlier, probably should have gone face.
Yeah, yeah, that was a misplay.
Instead of hitting a 3-drop.
Yeah, that was a big misplay. But if I would have left that up, wouldn't that have given you a... no, you're right. I should have let you trade it in. That was a glaring misplay. I should have not... The 7/7 should have gone face.
Yeah.
But,
You can't play around the worst case scenario, right?
yeah, you're right. And that's my problem. I don't like leaving threats on the board. I like cleaning everything up. But I think, yeah, if we have a rematch, we'll have a rematch with this deck again tomorrow or something like that, or during the weekend, because
Sounds good.
that 7/7, you're right. As much as it pained me, it should have gone face. It's weird because
he has face in his name. You know, you gotta respect that.
it's kind of funny because with the Warlock, the handlock, I tend to go face more with the big threats than I do with other decks. I don't know why. All right, man, I appreciate it. So we'll play some more of this. We're gonna definitely play Faria. We gotta switch gears to Faria.
Yeah, definitely. Sounds good to me.
All right, I'm dead tired, man. I will talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah, good games. Take
Yep.
it easy.
Take care. Night.
Peace.